this is Kevin from RogueDeckBuilder.com with a live game here with Bug Immortal Servitude, the updated list. This unfortunately is a mulligan, no lands. So ship this back. This would be very powerful if I had 2 lands in the hand. This is definitely a keepable hand, very good hand actually, as we have these replace themselves and we have 3 lands, 3 black sources. So I'm liking the Sun Petal Grove. It's not the horrible matchups, which is usually Esper Control or UWR Flash. Those are usually the more problematic because they do have counter magic. So we'll start off here with just a Water Grave. I'm liking that Abrupt Decay because I do have an answer for anything that comes out here. I'm hoping this is Naya Blitz because Naya Blitz is a very good matchup. But, ooh, look at this. Actually, now I'm not liking this whatsoever. It's looking like it's Bant, and Bant usually does play some counter magic. But that Avacyn Pilgrim, you know what? This is probably Junk Reanimator. Not Junk Reanimator. It's probably 4-color Reanimator, and they're using Tracker's Instinct instead. So I've got a couple of options here. I can either Abrupt Decay that Avacyn Pilgrim. I probably won't have a better target for it. But, I mean, I think I'd rather just try to get through my deck here. We need to find the Blood Arse and kill him before he kills us. So we're going to Visionary, and hopefully this draws us something cool. Not a blue land. That Forbidden Alchemy is great because it again filters us through the deck. So worst case scenario here, I don't know what he could cast here. I hope he doesn't have like a Forbidden Alchemy of his own. Oh, look at this. It's going to be enchantments, and he's going to get 2 for 1 here, and this is awesome. I might actually wait till he puts some more enchantments on it. I will. I think I'll keep my guys up here. So we'll just play a Drowned Catacomb. And attack in here with the Elvish. We'll leave him back. See what happens. I'm hoping he does. I'm thinking, no, he can't. He can't counter Abrupt Decay, so this is really cool. I'm hoping that another enchantment like a Rancor comes on the Avacyn Pilgrim here. Paying 2. Yep, this is awesome. I get 3 for 1. See how bad this enchantments deck is? It's just, I don't know why they're playing it. I don't know what matchup it's good against. I mean, I'm going to be embarrassed now if I actually lose this match. But, I mean, this is just embarrassing. He's getting 3 for 1 here. And the great thing about Abrupt Decay is it cannot be countered. So very good shape here. I have the Immortal Servitude. I got the Forbidden Alchemy to get my combo eventually, or get enough lands actually. So I think let's get the Alchemist Apprentice in play here. I want them in the graveyard because they do draw me a lot of cards. And good old Abrupt Decays are definitely coming in next turn. I'm thinking that he does have Geist of St. Traft. That could be problematic in this, but yeah, and we don't have any flyers, so Gift of Rezova hooked up to a Geist of St. Traft would be very, very bad. But, I mean, you think that the great thing about Immortal Servitude is that it can handle more aggressive decks than even this. I mean, usually this Enchantments deck gets off like a 4th or 5th turn kill, and what makes it good against other aggro decks is it starts to gain some life. And they just race each other for the, who beats who first, and the life game puts them over the top. But in this case, yeah, I'm trying to combo off to kill him here, and I'm actually going to put some pretty good pressure on him. See if you've got like a Restoration Angel. No Restoration Angel. I'm actually going to play this into play. Untap, pay 2 life here, and then I can Forbidden Alchemy and Grizzly Salvage end a turn. So he's got to play something here soon, or otherwise I'm going to be able to resolve this Immortal Servitude. So a lot of these decks do play some sort of counter magic. Let's see here. So we're going to Forbidden Alchemy. I'm hoping a snap. No snap. The best thing here actually might be just an Overgrown Tomb and increase our land count, but we're going to grab probably a land with this. I'm going to grab a Visionary or an Apprentice. Probably an Apprentice is better. And then just go ahead and Grizzly Salvage this probably for a land. Most likely, unless there is like a... There is the Bloodthorn Vampire, there's the Ravenous Rats, but I'm just going to grab this Drowned Catacomb. And that way we can continue increasing our board. As 6 land is ideal because then you can start snapcasting the Immortal Servitudes. So I am in Immortal Servitude here probably. Well, maybe not. We'll see what happens. I'll probably give it one more turn. So we'll just attack in here with these guys. See what he does. Nothing again. And I think I am just going to start filtering through my deck. So I'm going to play another Alchemist Apprentice. And we'll sack. And there's another one. So I don't think we need to sack anything else because we can't draw. We can play land here. So yeah, we're going to sack at least one more to see if we can eke out something else. And there is a black cat. Is that worth playing? I think it is. Well, let's sack another one. I'm going to sack one more apprentice, see if there's a better target than the black cat. No. Okay. I guess we could do it one more time. And there is a Bloodthorn Vampire. But the black cat, we already have one. No, Bloodthorn Vampire definitely is better. And nothing. So no play on his part. He's got 4 cards in hand. I wonder if he's just full of like a bunch of enchantments. And 34 cards left in our deck. I think we just go for the Immortal Servitude here. Yep, I'm going to go for it. And we'll see what we're up against at least. See what we're playing. See what kind of shenanigans he has in his hand. So definitely going to cast Immortal Servitude. And how many Blood Artists do we have in the... Well, nothing. So he's going to lose a card here from the Black Cat. Yep, turn 7 he just scoops because he is... No, I don't even have a kill condition on board, but I just draw a ton of cards. I mean, I draw like 7 cards here. There's another Immortal Servitude and Snapcaster shenanigans. So I'm thinking that he is going to bring Rest in Peace in, and fortunately that means we got to bring these guys in. Ambush Viper is actually good against Geist, but I think Duresses might actually be better. I am worried about Rest in Peace. And he has no way to interact with Skiersdag High Priest, so I think I will go that route. I don't think Sever the Bloodline is very good in this matchup, as he is probably using Invisible Stalkers and Geists. So maybe even Tragic Sleeps aren't that great. It can kill Pilgrims, it can kill Silverblade Paladins, but a lot of times I'm not worried about those. So this is a matchup I don't think that Ravenous Rats, and Black Cat is actually good against either. So I'll take those out because I do want to keep my Grisly Salvage and Forbidden Alchemy count up. And I think I'll just take out 2 Grisly Salvages and 1 Forbidden Alchemy. Or maybe a Bloodthorn Vampire, but I kind of do want the Sack Engine. That definitely does give me a win. With the Skiersdag High Priest, it gives me an alternate win condition. I do have to deal with that Rest in Peace, though, because it does shut off both Skiersdag High Priest and Blood Artist. So I think this is the right call. I don't think we need the Tragic Slips. I don't care if he accelerates into a turn 2 Geist. I mean, we'd be in trouble by a turn 3 Geist anyway. We just need to get something that can block it like a Snapcaster Mage. I mean, I kind of want to bring in these Ambush Vipers over a Tragic Slip, but I don't think that Ambush Vipers are the right play here. All right, so I think this is what we're going to go with. And this is a fine hand. We got the Abrupt Decay. That's the most important thing. Well, we got the Forbidden Alchemy and got our combo here. So no way I'm going to mulligan this. Save this. Hopefully he does just put out a second turn Rest in Peace. And we can just get rid of his Rest in Peace right off the bat. So we'll leave the Water Grave here. And then our other 2 lands can come into play untapped. So he does have 2 mana here. Pilgrim comes out. And we could, of course, leave up Abrupt Decay for the Pilgrim. But I think the best thing here is just to start filtering through our deck. A little Alchemist Apprentice here. And see what shenanigans comes down. So he's got 3 mana, possibly 4 mana. So we can see a Geist of St. Traft out here. Or he could just Ethereal Armor Rancor on his Avacyn Pilgrim. Yep, there's Geist. And he's going to put an Ethereal Armor on him. Yeah, and we can deal with that if we need to. So I won't sack my guy here. I mean, this is going to be a bit problematic trying to deal with the Geist. Could get us here. I'm not sure what we can do to get ourselves out of that. Of course, that these Blood Artists will be good. Kind of want to leave up the Abrupt Decay unless he puts like Ethereal Armor or something on him. Vampire doesn't do anything either. So I think I'm going to give myself 1 turn for the Abrupt Decay. So we can play this Watery Grave in without any damage here and just play a Blood Artist. I think that is the right call. And then I can chump block the Geist unless he puts like a Gift of Orzhova on it. But I am going to be taking some damage from the Angel. So hopefully I can figure out a way to deal with this Geist Saint Trap. I hope it doesn't get like crazy. All right, there's the Rancor. Now it's a 7/5. And Nearhearth Pilgrim, he's going to soulbound it. You know, that's not even... he's got the wrong idea for my deck. I don't know why Nearhearth Pilgrim even needs to come in, because it's not going to do anything. So now actually chump blocking doesn't do anything here either. Just sack this guy, see if I can get something. Because of that trample. There's a Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, this is very problematic because this is 11 damage. So, yeah, it's just Geist in this deck that is really a problem. If it's anything else in the deck that we can deal with it. Yeah, 11 damage is coming out next. So we definitely have to figure out a way. Ethereal Armor, we have to leave up the Ethereal Armor. So there's a Grisly Salvage. I'm thinking that the Blood Artist might be good again. I'm not sure. I mean, we could kill off this Ethereal Armor. I want another Blood Artist out and keep up the Abrupt Decay mana. See if we can somehow survive this. I'm hoping he doesn't put out another enchantment. I hate to waste an Abrupt Decay on an Ethereal Armor, but it's something we have to do. Definitely don't want to waste it on a Rancor, but a Rancor, killing off the Rancor actually does save me a ton of mana. Spectrafly on the... Yeah, that's... Okay. Still, I can kill the Ethereal Armor, and I'll still survive. And, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that here. We can always Abrupt Decay the Angel as well, but of course Ethereal Armor is better to Abrupt Decay here. So that gets rid of quite a bit. Oh, we're still dead. I misplayed that here because that's still 10 damage. So, yeah, player mistake there. I should have Abrupt Decay, I guess, the Angel, but... I'm wondering what would be better here. I don't like Sever the Bloodline. I think I still like what we have. Maybe Golgari Charms is still good. It can get rid of an enchantment. I still like the Skir's High Priest. He has no way of interacting with it. And we are playing first. He can't get as quick of a draw off. So, of course, this first turn Duress is actually fine. We can get rid of a problematic enchantment, or we can get rid of a Rest in Peace. So we'll Overgrown Tomb here. Yes, we'll pay 2 life, and we will tap our lands, right? We will dress away hopefully a Rancor, or basically anything here. So he's got... Did we just... Okay, okay. So he's got a Nearhearth Pilgrim, an Invisible Stalker, Abundant Growth. No way to actually cast the Invisible Stalker if I get rid of the Abundant Growth, but I'm just going to take care of the Rancor. It is by far the most problematic card. And we got the Duress to take away anything else. Or the Snapcaster Duress. So I actually will play like a Blood Artist next turn and then a Snapcaster Duress. Interesting you didn't want to pay 2 life and Abundant Growth that. I'm just going to set him back a turn, I do believe. So, Drown Catacomb can come out now, and we can put out Blood Artist, and we'll pass the turn back to him. So, still, that's the 2 cards that we did see, right? So, there is an Avacyn Pilgrim. Not worried about an Avacyn Pilgrim. He's going to Abundant Growth his Temple Garden, I'm sure. And I'm going to Snapcaster Duress. And we got another Duress up too. So maybe I just do... Yeah, I just do a 1. I just do a Duress here and throw out the Vampire. So we're going to Duress, take whatever else is problematic. Oh, yep, he doesn't have anything there. So Invisible Stalker, Nearhearth Pilgrim, Avacyn Pilgrim. So he's just going to be pinging me for 1 with his Invisible Stalker until he does draw into any sort of other enchantment. So our duress does miss, unfortunately. And we will Bloodthorn Vampire here. So we need to draw into like a Forbidden Alchemy because we are getting quite low on cards here. So he drew, okay, he had that Avacyn Pilgrim. And here comes the Invisible Stalker. That's, of course, fine. And Sun Petal, so we still didn't show us anything there. Grisly Salvage is about the best card we can draw into. I'm definitely going to attack in with this Bloodthorn Vampire. And if he wants to trade a Pilgrim, I'll definitely trade it. Didn't think so. So I'm in a Grisly Salvage. And I think that the Elvish Visionary definitely is the better card, of course. Filters through our deck. We do need 1 more land, and we do need Immortal Servitude eventually. So we will go ahead and play the Elvish Visionary. And it replaces itself. There's our 5th land. And we can always Snapcaster Golgari Charm or Snapcaster Grisly Salvage to deal with anything that's very problematic. Just have to avoid him drawing into a Geist. Yeah, not worried about the Nearhearth Pilgrim. He's going to pair with the Invisible Stalker, but whoop-de-doo. Again, we're not really worried about life total as much as we are... Wow, actually, do you know what? We're going to Snapcaster Golgari... Oh, okay, Spectral Flight is a pain in the butt, but I still think the right move is to Snapcaster Golgari Charm next turn. And we'll sack everything to the Bloodthorn Vampire. And so he will have a Spectral Flighted Nearhearth Pilgrim I can't deal with, but we will be able to clear his board with a Golgari Charm. So now he's got 1 card in hand we don't know about, or maybe we do know what it is. But yeah, we're going to kill everything but this Invisible Stalker. I can't see him coming back from this. We have more card draw than he does eventually when we draw into those Forbidden Alchemies. There's an Alchemist Apprentice. That, of course, is good. But we are just going to go ahead here and play the Snapcaster Mage, targeting the Golgari Charm. And then we will declare attacks. And I'm sure he's going to block. But if he does block, we'll just kill his Spectral Flight. So he doesn't have any very good options here. He's going to take damage. Oh, cool. He just lets it go all the way unblocked, huh? So we will not sack the Blood Artist because the Blood Artist is going to give us a lot of damage here, or a lot of life off the Golgari Charm. So we're definitely going to sack this Snapcaster Mage and sack the Elvish Visionary. Get in there for 5. Take him down to 15. And then flash back this Golgari Charm to do 1 damage to all creatures. And we'll gain 4 more life off of this, putting him down to an 11. And yield to these. And Watergrave can come into play tapped. So we're both down to 1 card. I'm ahead in the land count. I am worried about like an Ethereal Armor. I am worried about a Geist still. Immortal Servitude just wins me the game. But I gotta think I'm going to be drawing into a threat faster than he is. No Geist. Huh. Ouch. Well, there's a Geist. So there's a Forbidden Alchemy, though. So that is actually going to get us... Hopefully get us our answer. Hopefully get us our Immortal Servitude here. Oh, nothing. I think we might actually take the Abrupt Decay. No, we need to put out this Alchemist to threaten the Geist. I think we just have to take this other Forbidden Alchemy and pray that we draw into another threat. But I am going to be taking a lot of damage here, especially if he does top into Ethereal Armor. So if we do lose this game, I am going to be blaming it on draws here, because we are whiffing like crazy. Stringer Geist, I don't care about that. And he doesn't attack in with his guy, so I'm just going to chump block the Stringer Geist and sack my dude. And there it is. Okay, so I definitely feel good about this. I really don't think that... I mean, he's going to have to now block the Bloodthorn Vampire with his Geist, because I think I'll have enough damage to kill him here. So barring a mana leak in his hand, this is over. And he does have one card that I don't know about that he has been holding on to, but it can't even be a Dissipate. It's just got to be the new mana leak. Nope, he does not have it. This we will go ahead and grab a Duress in case that's the only thing we could cast. So in case we do get a land here, we can Duress him. Wrong type of land, so either way. Throw out the Hinterland Harbor, and I will attack in with the Bloodthorn Vampire. He's got a trade here. Okay, you're just dead. I don't think he understands here, so we'll sack the Snapcaster Mage. Sack the Elvish Visionary. Yep, and now he understands what he did wrong. So there we go. We beat the Enchantments deck. This isn't a very popular deck you see every once in a while. I wonder how well it does against like Night Blitz, because you can get out like even if you can just got something like an Ethereal Armored Avacyn Pilgrim that can sit there and just kill until you stabilize and get your Gift of Orzhova or some sort of Near Hearth Pilgrim to lifelink and start pinging them down as your life total goes back up and win the race there. That it might be actually good versus those hyper aggressive decks. That's when it really got popular, was when Red Deck Wins was very popular. People started playing this Bant Enchantment decks because it had a very good win percentage versus the Red Deck Wins. A lot of the times they couldn't interact with the deck. A lot of their pillars were dead, their Searing Spears were dead because they couldn't target anything. And this deck can actually do third and fourth turn kills. I think third turn you have to have like a perfect draw, but I think fourth and fifth turn is pretty consistent with this. So anyway, this has been a game with Bug Immortal Servitude. We won 2-1 against Bant Enchantments. This is Kevin from RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.